pursuit of better. Excuse the lighting tonight. You guys want to see the cards anyway, so we're going to focus on the cards. Cool? All right, if you're just tuning in the description box, you can buy me a coffee. My website is linked below. You can book with me. All the things. So it is in the description if you have questions. Tonight we are doing free reads, donation-based reads for 2026, so for the new year, and just kind of getting overarching themes for 2026 and taking a look at the energy. So I'm going to go through and sort the deck. I also want to send the live to my wife. Want to send the live to my wifey. It is currently 1:35 in the morning on Monday, December 29th. If you're just tuning in, say hello. Tell me where you're tuning in from. And if you have a question for the tarot, let me know. I feel like it's a Sunday night, so it's probably quiet. How do I view my channel? I lost my iPad today, so things are going great. Give me 1 second. I want to turn this down because I don't want to hear myself. There we go. Okay, so how do I share? I don't know how to. Technology. Yes, I love technology. Share. Copy link. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Paste. She's probably like, what the heck? Because I texted her from my daughter's iPad. So she's probably like, who is this person texting me? Because I'm not on my iPad. I left it on my mom's, I think. I'm not really sure where my iPad is. And I tried to do the find my device thing. No dice. No dice. It's not on there. I don't know why. I don't know how. I forgot to put Red Bull in the fridge, so I have to drink Red Bull with ice. And it's not the same. It is not the same. Anyways, hello, my name's Christine. I'm from Meliora Tarot. This is where we do tarot for the pursuit of better. I am reading tarot tonight. We're doing New Year's Eve readings. So if you're just tuning in, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Say hi. And if you have any questions, drop them below. Let me know if you can hear the TV. Hello, hello. Hi, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We are doing live reads tonight. So if you have questions, hi, Indiana. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. How are you tonight? My lighting sucks. I have the lights on for the plants. San Francisco Bay Area, Tennessee. I'm in Ohio and it's super windy, like crazily windy out. Good to hear that you're doing good, Scott. Hey, Mason. Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm good. I just woke up from a nap. I got home from, we had family dinner tonight. I always do Sunday fun day. So I got home and I came home, took a little nap. And then I woke up. I said, I think I'm going to read some tarot. I don't have work tomorrow. I don't have anything. I don't have school. I don't have anything going on. So why not? I thought I'd jump on, do some reads for you guys, check in on the energy, that kind of thing. Houston, welcome, Houston, and Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Sorry. I have not been to Texas. I'm dying to go. I have family in Texas, and my uncle goes all the time. So I'm dying to go to Texas. All right, let's pull a collective energy card while we're waiting. If anybody would like to hop in the lineup, I'm taking reads tonight. I do have donation links, so donations are appreciated. If you want to buy me a coffee, that would be cool. Nothing is expected, though. So let's take a look at general energy. Is anybody up for reads tonight? Does anybody need a reading for 2026? Mason appreciated my Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. It was like there was nobody here for a few, and then everybody jumped in. We got the High Priestess here for everyone tonight. So maybe we're checking in with our intuition. And I like the representation of this card. Let me show you. How much to dance on the floor? I don't understand the question. Oh, dance on the floor. That is the, all right, Mason, I got you. High Priestess card. So we're on the threshold, or we're coming into something, right? We're sitting on the threshold. Usually we're depicted between Jachin and Boaz, the two pillars, with the High Priestess card. And it's depicted as a bat hung upside down. And I really like that, right? It's its natural state, bats being upside down. And he looks comfy and cozy with his wings wrapped around him. Like he's holding a secret, right? He's holding the secrets. So, cool collective, we're tapping into our intuition tonight. Maybe we've been playing with divination or tarot cards ourselves, or looking at, you know, energy and how we can work with it. All right, let's get into some reads tonight. How much to dance on the floor? It's free, but I take donations. I'm gonna pull, this is my original deck. Let's pass it through the smoke. Pass it through the smoke. There we go. Perfect. And welcome to everybody just joining us. My name's Christine. I'm your tarot reader tonight. I am doing free reads for 2026 New Year's outlooks ahead. My donation links are in the description if you'd like to donate. That's just kind of the whole spiel. But thank you for tuning in. Give me a like, follow, share, all the things. All right. Mason, I'm sorry to hear that. First thing out for Mason tonight is the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. And I feel like one turned over, but I don't see it. 7 of Cups, 2026 for Mason and the Magician. Okay, so it looks like 2026, you have options ahead of you. Okay, it looks like you have some options and you're looking at what it is that you want, right? I'm getting Sylvia Plath. It's giving Sylvia Plath, where she's under the fig tree, and in one of them is a family, and in one of them is a career, and in one of them is power, and she wants to pick a fig off the fig tree, right? But she knows as soon as she picks one, all the others are going to fall off the fig tree and die, okay? But it's in the process, this timing and spirit, what Spirit's telling me as I scry here into the ball is that timing is of the essence. While you wait to pick something, while you're waiting, they're withering, right? They're dying anyway. So what you need to do, or what the call here is, to get clear on what it is that you want and to choose something so that way you can manifest that in 2026. Okay? Yeah, I can do your friend. So you guys share the live to like your bestie if they're going through a tough time. Send them, bring them in here, right? So I feel like, Mason, the call to you is to get very clear on what it is that you want for 2026. Because I think you're going into 2026, leaving the year of the snake here behind, not necessarily being clear on what it is that you want. And if you don't know what it is that you want, then you don't know where you're going and you can't get there. You need to have clear aim and a clear direction. And the Magician, you do, if you don't know today, that's okay. I'm not saying you need to know right now, right? 2026 is in 2 days. You need to know. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you have time. But don't waste time at the same time. Try to get a different perspective and maybe look at things from a different angle. Because you've planted a lot of seeds. 7s are important because 7 of Pentacles is open here on the deck. So pay attention to 7s. So, hey Caleb, my buy me a coffee link's in the description if you'd like to send a donation, but I'm able to read for everybody tonight. I don't really have a lineup. I just have Mason, and Crank. If you've never had a reading, the way to describe it is that it's like getting a bird's eye view. Okay, I look at energy around you and how to best work with that. It's not like telling the future or scary like the movies. It's kind of like a mini therapy session. So you may feel some things, release some things. My goal for you guys is to have a cathartic release, some sort of cathartic release or aha moment. And if you have that, then you know the reading really struck and resonated with you. And so yeah, give it a thumbs up if that's the case. All right. You need to know right now. What do you mean the cops are behind you? I don't give legal advice, Caleb. I don't. I'm sorry to hear that, but I want to know how this works out for you. You got the Chariot, so they're coming in hot if that's the case, but I feel like you're playing with me, and I don't like to be played with, Toots. I don't like to be played with. Also, you have a pretty good suspicion. What'd you get pulled over for? I'm curious. I'm looking at my iPad over here off to the side because, oh, I forgot my glasses. Hold on. I need to go get my glasses. All right, Crank, let's do it. I'll read for you and then Sensor Spice, I want to cathartically release. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Well, ding, ding, ding. Cathartically release, everybody. All right, let's do this. Is for Crank. This is for Crank. The world flipped out, but I'm putting it back because I wasn't ready. Let's reset the deck. All right, Crank 2026. What do we have? Crank 2026. That flipped right out. Oh, 10 of Cups. And the Fool on the bottom. Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy. Okay, Crank. I don't know if current bottom of the deck energy is 5 of Pentacles, right? This is an energy. It's a card of being left out in the cold and feeling like in a poverty-stricken state. And I don't mean poverty financially, although it could be. But I mean like just mentally, just feeling depleted, okay? My energy feels depleted. And with that, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I feel like we're leaving this energy of feeling depleted behind. Hey, welcome, welcome. Yes, you may. We're leaving that energy in the past. And you're moving into a wish fulfillment energy where things kind of get everything back together. Like everything's kind of been chaos lately. I don't know if you're not working, if money's been tight, you know, if things with family have been tough, where there's been like trials and tribulations, we'll call it challenges. It's a 5. So challenges that you've encountered. You're moving into a year that's a little bit easier for you. And I do see an opportunity, an emotional opportunity. It could be related to love. It could be an offer of love, directly love. But I feel like it's more just feeling emotionally fulfilled because you can see this is like having everything you want, right? It's not only completion, but it's wish fulfillment with the 10 of Cups. So you've obtained everything that you could to get here in this situation. So 2026 brings you blessings around the area of emotional fulfillment. So beautiful integration, right? You've been through the tough stuff. You've been through a lot of the challenges. Now it's time to reap some rewards a little bit is what Spirit's saying. You get to reap the bennies. And there's some benefits for you. I'm hearing 4. So look for 4s. But specifically 4 different, and there's 5, but I read that as a 4. 4 different streams or lines of revenue or 4 different areas of your life are blessed simultaneously. Okay. Big glow up year for you. Yeah. And you also have better boundaries with the 7 of Wands out. Yeah. Better boundaries in love and partnerships and business partnerships. So if you have any dealings with others, it's not just love, although they do want to talk. This is about emotions. They do want to mention romance is a big theme for 2026. I would not be shocked if 2026 was a love year, but in a positive way. You have a good, healthy attachment style about you, and you're setting healthy boundaries. Cool? All right, Crank. Don't be too in your head and make sure you're getting your rest, right? I don't like that I see you not sleeping. Don't get too busy, okay? Don't get too busy on me. All right, Izzy, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining. If you're just tuning in, my name's Christine. I am an intuitive empath, and I am reading tarot tonight. My donation link is in the description below. If you'd like to send a donate, buy me a coffee, all the things. Please give me a like because it helps people find me. And the right people find me, and the goal here in doing these lives is 1, I just want to have fun. I like reading tarot, and I don't have clients tonight, so why not read it live, right? And also to grow a community. I'd like to build my own community. So I'm putting that out there. I want to find my tribe. I want my people. I'm not gonna lie, Ohio ain't it, guys. I'm originally from Baltimore, so like I moved, well, I'm from here, but I moved here from Baltimore, Maryland. Let's do a Z. I'm gonna switch decks for Izzy. Staying alive, Izzy. Staying alive. That's your theme of the year. Pittsburgh. I've always wanted to go to Pittsburgh. I always drive through PA to get to Baltimore. And we have to go around Pittsburgh area when I go out to Jersey and stuff. So, out that way. It's pretty. One of my friends, Alex, is from Pittsburgh, and he used to always post pictures about Pittsburgh. Whenever I meet people from Pittsburgh, they're obsessed with Pittsburgh. All right, Izzy, 2026. Let's flip the deck around. Izzy, 2026. That came out quick. Okay. We have the Five of Wands in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. What's bottom of the deck? Hold on, I want to look at the bottom of the deck, the World. All right, so we're coming out of a cycle ending, all right? With the World at the bottom of the deck, right? We're closing this year pretty strong, wondering what's on the horizon. Now, with 2026 here, I see that the Five of Wands indicates, I want to clarify what this Five of Wands is, that there's some sort of strife. This is the word of strife. So could be like the badger, or I think it's a badger or beaver, is trying to put the logs to block the dam, but the dam has already broken the logs, right? If you can see the card. So I feel as though something has recently come rushing in, or will come rushing in and kind of knock you over, knock you off your balance, okay? So I'm feeling off balance. And something may come in, throw you off balance, knock you off your A game. But fear not, because I feel like and this may be related to a project or the mother figure. I'm getting a big maternal energy because in this Four of Pentacles, something with the mother. She's holding the babies of the mother bunny down, right? And there's a mother and there's a mother. So something with mom. Is your mom still here? Izzy? My throat hurts. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't always get mediumship. But especially I'm on a live, I've never gotten mediumship, but I haven't practiced it really. So we're on like our third live. Okay. Yeah, something with mom. Mom's here. There goes the bird. Don't mind my cockatoo. He's loud as shit. He's about to go off. I'll give him treats though and then go get my glasses after I'm done reading for Izzy. All right, let's talk to mom. Beautiful peacock. Did mom like peacocks? Or have like peacock patterns? Or is there something about peacocks? Yeah, proud of you. Proud of you. Well, I don't know. What's interesting is, it's a very maternal energy. Grandmother, mother, someone very maternal. I can't get a clear depiction on who or what it is, necessarily. It's although I can see them, I feel like the hair is up. This person wears their hair up. Like, I can see them, but I don't know how to describe it. They wear their hair up. Nine of Cups is out. Nine of Cups is a strong, independent energy, right? With the peacock here. Very strong, independent energy, Izzy. So you have everything you need in 2026, right? And all eyes are on you is what I'm hearing, and how you're moving, okay? And what decisions and plans you make. I don't know if you're a project planner or you do planning, is what I'm picking up, like planning. Or you're launching a new project or starting something new. Who is this that's here with me? Oh, a turtle. I knew I would get a turtle. Oh. Six of Swords. Okay, know what? I don't know what you said no to because I forget what I asked you. Oh, planning. Okay, so then you're birthing something. You either may get literally pregnant or 9 months, so take it to September. You're looking to gestate something and bring something new into the world. So maybe like not starting your own business, but having some sort of other independence. I hear that the idea that you have now changes. Whatever the idea is now changes. Okay? And when I say pregnancy, I mean you're birthing something, right? I don't mean a physical baby, although it could be, but I don't pick physical birth up here, okay? I'm getting that you're leaving some of this behind because remember, we're starting with the Five of Wands where the dam breaks, water comes rushing in, and you have the independence here, but the Empress is ready for this. Maybe it's grandchildren. Grandchildren? What's the Six of Swords? Yeah, this is an old energy. Yeah, grandma's, I think it's your grandmother. Which I don't even know if you knew her. I don't feel like this is someone you even know. Like ancestrally, this is an energy that's familiar to you. At all. So 2026, here's what's out. I want to review the board. You have the Nine of Cups, the Empress, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Six of Swords indicates that you're moving away to something, that you're leaving this treacherous Five of Wands energy behind, right? That yes, the dam breaks, but you're the turtle and you're able to swim away. Right? With love, you have a Knight of Wands, but I feel like this is old energy too. Like you're hanging on to something or an idea or a person or something maybe from the past. Do you have grandkids? I'm picking up grandkids now. Specifically 3 of them. There may be a 4th. This is a message for someone here in this room. It may not be for Izzy specifically. But there's grandbabies coming. All right, when it comes to love specifically, let's pull for Izzy's love situation. No grandkids. Okay, Death and King of Swords is out. And Judgment on the bottom of the deck. So you may be giving something a second look or something a second chance, right? With Judgment on the bottom of the deck, you're reviewing. And you're having a little bit more discernment about what it is that you're going to choose. With death, I feel like your idea surrounding love. We need to address the monster in the room. King of Wands is an Aries. Gotcha. I don't know if he's coming towards you, right? What I have is the King of Swords and Death. And when I have these two paired together, look, see this owl here and this owl here? And he's got the rat in his clutches, okay? And it's a King of Swords. And I'm not seeing you present as a King of Swords, but I'm seeing the energy is like you're with Judgment on the bottom of the deck, okay? I've seen that Knight of Wands. If he comes in, I think that you immediately cut it out, right? Unless this person comes in truly changed and transformed, I don't think you necessarily give it a second chance unless it's completely different. And I'm talking like bloody, like one of the like bloody stumps. I followed one of these readers, and I love her reads, and she always says this person better come in. I think it's House of Virgo. If you guys are interested, great channel. If you're a Virgo, House of Virgo is a really great channel. And she always says they better come in with bloody stumps. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Like this person needs to come in and apologize. Corky, mírate. This person needs to come in and apologize or not be in toxic energy, because this death energy is also giving me devil energy. The direct question was, is he coming back? I'll ask. And I am taking reads. If anybody would like to line up, let's see. Page of Wands. All right, so this is something you're actually optimistic about, Izzy. But also something you want real, true clarity on. The truth about, right? This is something we want real, clear guidelines, boundaries, expectations. We don't want to make the same mistakes that we did before. I'm hearing under the blood moon. So Google 2026 blood moon and see when the blood moon is, and maybe that'll give you some timing on this. It's on my website. I have all the moons. I do have a moon guide. If you want to go to my website, it's in the link. So Page of Wands, new optimism, new fresh enthusiasm, okay? And death transforms it. I like this. And you're leaving behind the Five of Pentacles. Look at this. It's another owl. Owls are important for you, Izzy. I feel like your spirit animal is an owl, and I can't get rid of this grandmother energy. I don't know who this is or who this person is for. I feel like it's not familiar to Izzy. Who do I have with me? Sorry, I'm scrying. I'm trying to figure out who it is I have. Yeah, we're leaving. There's your Knight of Wands again. Back out. What's underneath? The devil. I told you. I told you the devil's your temptation. It's tempting. It's definitely tempting. But I would caution for 2026, if this person does return, to get very clear about boundaries, guidelines, expectations, what it is that you're doing, and how it is that you want to move forward, okay? Also, something about kids. There's creativity and getting, maybe, it doesn't have to be children. It could be your inner child, right? Also, I'm being told someone younger than you. So this person may be younger than you as well. Hi, Salia. Hi, Heidi. Welcome, welcome, everybody who's just tuning in. My name's Christine. I am your tarot reader. Tonight, I am doing reads for the New Year's. My donation link is in the description. I am prioritizing people who donate. You can buy me a coffee. $5 gets you a reading. So if you'd like to send me $5, I'd appreciate it. But nothing is expected. I'm going to go grab my glasses really quick. Let me know if you have any other questions, Izzy. Thank you for letting me read for you. I'm going to go grab my glasses really quick, guys, so I can read comments up here. Give me 1 sec. Brian, where's the bird treat? Hold on, guys. I'm feeding the bird. You hear that wind? It's thundering? I didn't hear that. Let me take my Red Bull out of the freezer. Okay, I'm back. All right, welcome back to me. Thank you, everybody, for waiting, holding, and hanging in there. I am back. Again, my name's Christine. I am your tarot reader tonight. We are doing live reads. My donation link is in the description. You can buy me a coffee. I take Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, all the things. Apple Pay, you name it. Let's open my drink so I can get rid of this ice cup because Red Bull on ice is terrible. All right. It doesn't taste the same. All right. Is Heidi here? Is Salia here? Anybody else need a reading tonight? Izzy, thank you for letting me read for you. That was fun. You had a lot of energy, and I feel like we had a lot of collective energy. A lot of people came in the room, and I started picking up children and so much stuff. And then that, whoever this person is right here, I'm scrying, and I can literally see them behind me. Jokers to the right. Here I am. I read for my brother tonight. That was an interesting read. Let's reset the energy. I need a new incense. Christina! Christina! Christina's dead. Are you here? I need to know. Crowns to the left. Crowns. Crowns to the left of me. Let's do a collective reading. I feel like reading for the collective. Who should I read for? Should I read for Virgos? Should I read for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius? Fuck Aquarius. Sorry. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I hope I never save this because people are like, what is wrong with this lady? Gemini, Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Virgo's in the house. Right, Ellie's? Listen, I got a text message today. I got a text message and it said, what did it say? That's why we have turtles in our description tonight. I keep seeing a lot of turtles. Okay, back to no contact. That is the tea, fam. I said, what? I woke up from my nap and read that. I said, what? And like what's crazy is I pulled the page of swords right before I laid down. And I was like, oh, communication, right? And then I woke up to a text message about turtles. I was like, so Aquarius, F you. No, I'm just joking. I didn't respond. I didn't know what to say. I said, oh, sorry, sleeping. Very Midwest response. I think I left the ope out. All right, let's pull for Virgo. Let's pull Virgo energy. Queen of Pentacles. Girls. I'm saying girls, but if you're a Virgo, we pulled Queen of Pentacles, which we're representing self in the reading, right? So for Virgo, representing self in the reading, this is good energy to have. Ishtar or Inanna is on the card with the white rabbit, right? We just came out of the harvest season. So, and we're in the dead of winter. So what I'm being told is like light is very important. We need the sun. Where's this? I'm surprised the sun isn't here. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Virgo reads. Queen of Pennies. I love when we show up part of the reading. All right, we have a King of Cups on the left. All right, but who's on the right? Clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Oops. Too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Send it back out if you want me to have it. Ten of Cups. I want the card to the right. Boom. The Hanged Man in reverse. It looks like we're taking a nap. Okay, I asked who's on the left, who's on the right. Okay. We got the Hanged Man in reverse on the right. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. That's the spread tonight. That rhymed. I didn't mean to do that. All right, when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, choices are upon us. Strength on the bottom of the deck calls for us to now face, right? I love this depiction of the strength. Because so often the rat or the mouse in this deck is the prey and the victim. And in this card, it's not. It's standing tall. Right? So what I love about this, that this Ten of Cups and with this Strength card, right? You have to make a choice from the heart with your resilience, right? You have a King of Cups. What is this King of Cups doing here, Spirit? Ace of Wands. Don't want to give you that deep. I love my surface level. When I only do surface level tarot, it's kind of funny. I'm not reading on Jesus. Jesus says you need to do your prayers. Good morning. How are you, Coral Spring? The Fallout Overboss 2200. Great name though. All right, Ace of Wands. King of Cups wants to give you an offer. Get you caught back up in its web again. It's a romantical one. I mean, you got... And we can ride the boogie. They want to ride the boogie, baby. King of Wands, the clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. And the Hangman, who is this guy? That's interesting. Yeah, someone's in their feelings over here to the left. Someone is definitely in their feelings, though. Oh, they could be drinking as well, is what I'm hearing. They could be a big drinker. Four of Cups. Yeah, Hangman drinking with the armadillo. They're trying to protect themselves and guard what they have. But they're looking at you. They're dreaming of you. This person may be dreaming of you. Who is this, though? The Hangman. They're getting a different perspective, but they're staying in the same energy. So it's like same energy, but a little bit better. And then over here we have like, hey, it's brand new, it's infused, but I feel like they want to get you caught up and spun into their web. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. What's on the bottom of the deck? 7 of Cups. Let me see. Oh, that's a pretty card. Yeah, you have options, Virgo. So you have options, Virgo. What do you want your 10 of Cups to look like or be? What do you want it to look like? Typically it's depicted with like a rainbow and like a family and all of that. 2 kids running around, dancing, all of that stuff. And this, it shows like all the animals. It's giving like Wicked and all the animals returning to the land and being happy, joyous, and free. That is the energy of this 10 of Cups. If you haven't seen Wicked, there you go. The bag of chips. The bag of chips. What's the bag of chips? Do I have a bag of chips out somewhere? I did buy seaweed chips to try. They look bang. Oh, they're in my car. I'll show you guys. I always like to find like exotic fruits and foods to try. And I finally have you guys heard of persimmon? Not of rambutans? Tell me if you've heard of a rambutan, because if you've not heard of a rambutan, I'm gonna show you the rambutan. She says I want it all, the whole bag. I want it all. And you deserve it all. I'm hearing Kendrick Lamar, Man in the Garden. Kendrick Lamar, Man in the Garden. Look up the words to that song. Kendrick Lamar's Man in the Garden. I deserve it all. I want it all. And you do deserve it all. Right? And that's the thing. Setting that expectation and that standard going into 2026 is not only do I deserve it all, I attract it all. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles does. The Queen of Pentacles attracts. She doesn't chase, she attracts, right? And you attract that love. You attract that abundance and that prosperity into your life. And you have choices, right? You have the Hanged Man here. Yes, in reverse. So I feel like this person is stuck in the tree, but not by choice. They are being forced to take a look to get a different perspective. And the 4 of Cups is they're looking at this like a missed opportunity with you. And then on the other hand, we have the King of Cups who wants to give you an offer, who wants an offer of passion and enthusiasm. They're exciting. It's kind of thrilling. It's almost like Knight of Wands, but they're in their feelings about something. Or emotionally just, there's a lot of water energy with this King of Cups. So I feel like they have these thoughts, right? Because there's a school of fish behind the whale. They have a lot of thoughts and they're having a hard time sorting through them. Or a lot of emotions and having a lot of hard time sorting through what it is exactly they're feeling. Yeah, definitely. Cancer, Scorpio. I want to say a little bit of Libra too. For some reason, it's giving me Libra. But it's not. Cancer, Scorpio. Kind of a Libra. I'm forgetting one. Who am I forgetting? Pisces. Yeah, anybody else? All right, final words for Virgo. Anything else for Virgo for what we got to cover? 8 of Pentacles. What do we want to talk about? Work? All right, let's talk about money. Let's talk about money. We'll talk about money. Industrious. Queen of Cups. Oh no, the Queen of Cups is here. Oh, here's your Cancer. So maybe the divine masculine and the divine feminine roles are switched. Divine feminine could be in her masculine energy, and divine masculine could be in his feminine energy is what I'm hearing. And the roles are reversed because now you're getting your Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups. There's the crab, right? And again, another blood moon is what I'm being told. 44:44 on the timer. 44:44 on the timer. It's 2:19 on the clock. Look it. I got the 4444 with my 444 hat on. Boom, baby. Let me get my hair out. I let my hair breathe. Get my hat back on. All right, so we have a direct match here with the King of Cups and Queen of Cups. If we take this as energy, as real people, and not energy, I want to talk about the energy, though, and not this is people. Here's why. It's the anima and animus. When it comes to Carl Jung, this is the integration of the masculine and the feminine energy, okay? So you're integrating that over 2026. See how this is above the surface and this is below the surface. This is the union of the conscious and the unconscious in the psyche. And when you have the union of the conscious and the unconscious in the psyche, that is when you have miracles and you begin to co-create your reality. You start to hemisync and your brain works on all these hemispheres. It's a really cool thing. A very cool thing. Spirit, was there anything that you want to tell us about the Queen of Cups and King of Cups divine match here? Two of Cups, Five of Swords. Well, that's diametrically opposing energies. Oh, Nine of Swords on the bottom of your deck. I feel like someone's in a protective energy and trying to protect everything that it is that they have, right? And when it comes to this union of the conscious and the subconscious, right? Consciousness, subconsciousness, okay, over here is feeling how they want me to read this. It's feeling like something's been destroyed. And subconscious is really content with that, right? Subconscious is like happy that we've partnered with ourselves in a new way. And that we've considered the integration, because I'm seeing the caduceus here, the caduceus on this card. I'm not reading Two of Cups as partnership. I'm reading that as partnering with the self, seeing the energy intertwined, having a kundalini awakening, right? Very woo. Very woo. And having this kundalini awakening with, and it is a vehicle that comes through partnership. But with the lotus here, I feel like it's enlightenment. And like this person is a trigger. Whoever the person, like clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, triggers this kind of ascension and awake. That's what this is. It's ascension and awakening going on within you. And what's going on within, and that's why you're so protected, because probably you can feel the transformation of this energy coming in. Like your conscious awareness feels like something was destroyed, and your subconscious is like something was destroyed and we needed to take that out. I hope this makes sense. Take it where it resonates. It's gonna resonate for some, and like there's messages. The way that this works is like there's messages in here for you. Take them or leave them. You know, if this isn't your read, this isn't your read. But for somebody, this will make sense eventually. Ten of Swords, right? And I like this Ten of Swords. It shows the baby in the nest, right? Who's really fat, and other eggs have been pushed out of the nest because it refuses to fledge. Oh, look, but I'm not taking them because they fell. The Fool and Four of Swords. And with the Ten of Swords, it's like we're finally surrendering, right? We've indulged in this energy long enough of not being completely integrated. And Ten of Swords, we're facing our fears, right? It's like we have these fears of being alone, of being on our own, of not being good enough, of it not being perfect, of breaking it before we can fix it. And so let me see. I got sidetracked. I just lost channel. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we're facing those fears, and you know, what song is this? This is terrible. It's from the 70s. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. Big wheels keep on turning. And what's cool is there's a snake on this Wheel of Fortune card, and we're leaving behind the year of the snake, right? We're leaving behind the year of the snake. And moving into the year of the fire horse, I believe it is. So, but the year of the snake is the foundation of the rest of the wheel. Like the work that we did this last year is going to give us, as the wheel turns, more, there's benefits. We reap the benefits from the work, the Eight of Pentacles right here. The work that we put in 2025, we reap those rewards in 2026. All right. Final messages for Virgo. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. That's pretty. Whoa, those flew. Temperance and Six of Swords. And Four of Wands. Okay. So, we're moving towards stability after waiting patiently and for a long damn time, right? I'm seeing the tadpole process, because there's a frog on this card, so I'm seeing like the gestation period of like being a tadpole, and then like kind of half out of the water and then totally out of the water, right, is what they're showing me, like the transformation. So you start the year as like a tadpole swimming, and you end the year as a frog. Look up the spiritual meaning of a frog. And that's through the integration of the conscious and the subconscious. Yeah? Yeah. I am so ready for 2026 too. Like, I've just been kind of kicking it and, you know, really thinking about what it is that I did in 2025 and then what it is that I want to do in 2026, because I waited until the last 3 months of 2025 to do what I wanted to do in 2025. Like, I waited and I wasted the first half of 2025, and I don't want to do that again in 2026. Like, I want to hit the ground running. I really, really do. And that's part of why I'm doing these lives, guys, just so you know. If you could share it, like it, follow it, give me a subscription, I'd appreciate it. You can come on me with this journey. I have a lot of big things happening in my life personally over the next couple years, and it's going to be a wild ride to see. I have a crazy life story, and you'll get to know a little bit more about me as I read, and hopefully you'll enjoy the journey with me. And yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Go lay down. I'm kind of tired. That took a lot out of me. And then I'm going to try and channel whoever this person is that I've had with me, because it's bugging the crap out of me. So thank you all for letting me read for you. Blessings. It was a pleasure. Thank you. Have a good night. I don't know how to end the live though.